Yes, guys. Oh, hello. Welcome back to the HNU podcast with your hosts
Urvashi.
and Himali.
Wow, we've never done it that way.
Yeah, I know, it's different. I thought I'd change it up a bit. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Oh, don't make sure. It doesn't matter.
It's completely up to you.
Yeah, enjoy the episode.
Yes. Loving someone and being in love with someone.
So
Yes.
I put that down because do you think there's a difference?
Yes. I do. And it's because in Purple Hearts, in the movies, Purple Hearts on Netflix,
Okay.
I saw a bit where she was like, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Like, because she was talking to like one of her friends, someone she used to babysit.
Yeah.
She's like, I love you, but I'm not in love with you, you know?
Mhm.
And that makes sense. Like, you have, there's different types, maybe not different types of love, but you can love someone. Like, you can love a platonic friendship. You can have love within that friendship.
Right.
And yeah, there's different ways you can love people. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
So do you
I
believe
agree as well. Yeah, there's nothing to believe in. It's just like if I agree or not.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with it. Yeah. I think that there is a big difference between loving someone and being in love with someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
There we go.
you love your brothers, but you're not in love with your brothers.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know actually.
What the hell do you mean? Ew. Disgusting.
I love you, brother.
No. Obviously, you have love for your siblings and your cousins and everybody, but that doesn't mean you're in love with them.
Yeah.
It's the way you phrase it. Like when you say you're in love with someone, that's more of like a direct like connection of like, okay, you're my person.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
Are you excited to find that, or do you want to find that?
100%. Yeah. I am excited, but I'm also like I'm at the bit where I'm exploring my options.
Exploring, Ashley.
You don't need to know.
No,
You don't want to know.
No, let's not. You do.
Yeah.
No judgments.
No.
I don't hear it.
As long as I'm honest with the people that I'm talking to or whatever, then I'm like, okay, it's fine. I never want to be the type of person that's like sneaking behind someone's back. No, I'd rather just be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Right. What's your opinion on jealousy?
What's my opinion on jealousy? People get jealous. Yeah, that's true. People get jealous.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, explain.
I mean, that it's just as what's your opinion on jealousy? I mean,
I know it's about. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I get you. I remember reading something. I think I'm not going to mention a name because I can't remember who posted it, but it was someone who was a very big advocate of like open relationships and things like that, and they were saying that why is it that in every other aspect of life we are taught that jealousy is not good, except for in a relationship? If you think about it, when you're saying you're comparing yourself to someone, right, or you're comparing your life to someone else's life, that type of jealousy is not good. It's not good. It's always demeaned to be jealous within different parts of life, but within a relationship, it's okay. It's accepted. It's expected to be jealous when your other half is looking at someone else or
so where do you get that information from? Because from where I am, I don't think there's ever been that talk about jealousy and stuff like that.
No, it was literally just like this person was very much so like, why is it that in the society we live in every other aspect, it's not okay to be jealous, except for in a relationship, it's accepted to be jealous, like it's expected. But and when I heard that, I was like, ew, it got me thinking. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of like, it's true. If someone's jealous within a relationship, people kind of know about it, and they like, that's okay.
Yeah.
In a sense, right? But if you're jealous in terms of, oh, that girl's got better clothes than me, that girl's got this better than me, like comparing your life to others, or comparing someone else's job to yours, or where they are in life, that's like, oh no, you shouldn't think like that. But in a relationship, it's never, oh, you shouldn't think like that. No, it's, oh yeah, no, he's definitely doing this, or she's definitely doing this. Like, you know? It's like you lead yourself to conclusions and things. And when I read about it, I was like taken aback a bit. I was like, oh shit, like, if you deep it, it's kind of true. Like you've never heard like, oh, comparing yourself to someone else, being jealous in that like sense is good, and it should be like that. No.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. But then again, like I said, like I don't think it was like that for me from my side, in terms of like jealousy and all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think I have like that much of a reaction. Like I know people get jealous. I've been jealous before, yeah. Like I've felt jealous, obviously, in relationships with stuff like that that happens. You get a bit jealous, but I wouldn't say I'm a jealous guy. Like I don't think so.
No,
Like if here's this is what
yeah.
I'm trying to say, yeah. Like if I had a girlfriend and she said, "Oh, like I'm going out looking like this," she looked like crazy slutty, but I like you look sexy, babe. Do you feel sexy? Come on, let's go out, go enjoy yourself. This is gonna be a good night for you. Why am I gonna be the guy that goes, "Oh no, you can't go out there"? What?
Yeah.
It's not. If she likes what she likes wearing, cool.
Yeah.
Let it be.
You're not gonna be the type of guy to be like, get changed.
Yeah, get changed. Why? That's not my. Huh? That makes no sense to me. So yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. That's like you're not toxic in that sense. You don't have that.
No, I don't have that jealousy, like that crazy bit. Obviously, if there's a time where there's a guy, we're in line, this guy starts chatting to my girl, I'll see it at first as okay, it's just friendly, but then later down the conversations are getting a bit rowdy, and I'm there, and I'm like, okay, no, that needs to stop. That's a bit.
Yeah. But that's also like you sensing the guy's intentions as
But
well.
yeah, but also, I'd hope that the person that I'm with would be like, I'm actually well man. Can you like?
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
I get you. Okay.
I'd expect it, but obviously it's not. No, it's not expected. I'd assume it to be like that.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, opinions on jealousy.
Yeah.
I mean, you've experienced jealousy as in like feeling it, but then you've never had this thing where you felt like you really had to act on it. Like
What on the jealousy? Or what act in terms of like being aggressive?
how when you react, do you like when you do get jealous, do you react or do you just keep it to yourself and then like talk about it later or think about it later?
Again, I can't remember the last time I felt guilty, so I can't say if I felt it straight away or if I went home and I thought about. No. Knowing me, actually, I would have gone home and thought about it
Mm.
because then I would have thought like tried to think about so many ways it could have gone differently.
Yeah. You said guilty. Did you mean jealous?
Yeah, jealous.
Jealous. Okay.
Did I say guilty?
You said guilty. I was like, wait, what?
My jealous.
That's a good question. Do you ever feel guilty when you get jealous?
Guilty. Oh.
Now we're going deep, guys.
Guilty. Do I feel guilty?
Or do you just think, nah, it's part of human life? Like, you know, you're gonna experience this feeling once in a while.
I think that because everybody feels it, I kind of throw it away because like, okay, well everyone's going through it, so
Yeah.
you're okay. Just keep moving.
Yeah. I don't remember the last time I felt jealous. I don't think I get jealous very easily.
Yeah.
But then again, I've never been in a relationship, so I wouldn't know.
And also,
in
you're
that
still
sense.
a kid, to be honest. So.
Still a child.
Well, not really. Not. I won't say child. I think
I'm still childish.
You're still a young adult. There you go.
Yes, that is true.
So that's
Yeah.
what they call the teenagers, young adults.
But I'm not a teenager. I'm
Technically,
21.
you're still in that bracket, in that phase. I don't know.
But I'm 21. No. Yeah, I think realistically, the last time I must have felt a sense of jealousy was like maybe if I don't know if my mom preferred to talk to someone else other than me, but that doesn't happen very often.
Mhm.
So that's my like, how dare you? No, talk
it's
to
mum.
me.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Like that's probably the last time I felt jealous, was if mom was giving someone else more attention than me, her
I think
daughter.
again, like with just jealousy itself, it's just a part of life. Everyone feels it in every other ways. It doesn't have to be in a relationship. It's also with like family members. Sometimes you get a bit jealous.
Yeah, definitely. But
In
yeah.
terms of like, I don't know, like their relationships are closer to yours. You feel a bit jealous, but like we all do.
Yeah. It's almost like that. Oh, why can't I have that with that person?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've definitely felt that. You know, when you grow, when you feel like you've grown up with these people,
Yeah.
and then you start to feel like they're slowly slipping away as everyone's growing older. It's like, oh no. It's
I
like,
don't think slipping away. I just think as soon as we get away from the farm, I don't think about what they're thinking about because they've gone back to reality. They've gone back to doing them,
yeah.
and if I've known them for so long, I don't worry about them not being able to handle it.
Mm,
Do you get me?
I get you.
So
Yeah.
it's always blessed to because they know as well. Like we all have an understanding, like a respect to be like, okay, like even if someone's not going to be there, it's not that deep. It's okay
Yeah.
because we're going to see each other a lot more times. It's not like this is the only
100%.
time we're going to see each other.
Yeah,
You know?
no. Definitely. And that's like that also comes down to like making plans with the people you really want to see when you can.
But that also doesn't mean me saying like, oh, I just keep pushing it back again and again. I just mean like you don't have to like put so much pressure on that one pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, yeah.
sorry, go on.
Nothing. That's it.
Yeah, no, it's like I feel like it also comes down to like if you're territorial with like your people, your friends,
Yeah.
and your relationships. And I think I can be a territorial person where I'm like, no, this is my I welcome everyone in it, but I'm like, this is my one-on-one relationship with this person. I'm never gonna let go of that. But then there's also like obviously groups.
What a crybaby.
People. It's more like
Yeah.
I feel like when you're starting to outgrow I just said I so many times.
Mhm.
I when you're starting to outgrow relationships and friendships,
Yeah.
there's a sense of loss where you're like, oh, like I've lost this person's no longer in my life. But then it comes down to like people are in your life for a reason, whether it's for a day, a month, a season, or a lifetime. Like they come in it, people come in and out of your life
Yeah.
to teach you lessons and to be there for that time.
Yeah. So you do believe like that people don't just come in your life for no reason.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I think every single person that comes in your life, whether you realize it or not, it means something.
Mm.
Yeah, it could be like the most insignificant thing, but in the grand scheme of things, it's made a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And that's not only the positives, but the negatives too.
Yeah, yeah. You got to throw the both of them in, innit? You have to.
Mm-hmm.
With the good comes the bad, and you have to kind of have that equal.
Yeah.
It sucks, but that's the way life is sometimes.
It's true. Also, my plait is really.
What?
It has this whole. It does a little swoop thing.
I think it got white stuff in it.
Ah, your kneecap!
Dead off.
How dare you? No, it's got a little swoop in it. It looks very like I did that on purpose, but I did not. It's just how my plait looks, guys. It's got a little swoop. Not like you care.
No one asked.
I hear you.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Okay. Different powers. Investing your different powers into different scenarios. Example. Investing your power of presence, time, effort, love, and also powers for use of powers for negative things such as hate and comparison. That was a very loaded statement by myself.
Why do you do a statement? It just sounded like you were reading something off a book and I just turned off. I didn't know what you were saying.
So I believe that
Yeah.
like your sense of presence, time, the effort you put in, your love, these are all our different powers that we have within us.
Okay.
Right. That's how I see it. So when you invest your power of time into something, like that must mean something to you, you know?
Mm.
You look like you have no clue what
No.
I'm talking about.
No idea. So I just turned off again, mate. No, because it's like
Okay, the next thing it says your time is worthy.
your time is worthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, your time, your own self, that time that you use is much more valuable. And this might be
Controversial?
controversial. Controversial.
Controversial.
But your time is more important than other people's time sometimes.
Sometimes.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
did the sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I mean,
I think
it's
you got
definitely yeah. You have to. You're the star of your own movie. I think you said that quote to me.
Yeah, so I said it a couple of times. Like, obviously not the whole cheesy side of movies. Yeah, you don't have to be that deep about it. But just like think of it as a movie where you know when you're so into a movie, you're like fucking hell, I'm there with the character. That kind of feel. Yeah. Just imagine like this is what Joe Rogan said. on a podcast. He said, "Imagine like if I flopped it now. I had it loaded. Imagine if you at the start of the movie you're like a loser and it doesn't work, but you're at the start of the movie. Eventually, they goes up. I don't know the proper terms.
Climax.
I don't know the proper terms, but yeah, don't ever say that again.
That's what it is, though. The climax of the movie.
Don't say that again. Let's move on.
Wait, shit. What is it called? Now you got me on.
It's not.
Okay.
It's like there's a middle, there's a bridge, and there's an end. That's what I was trying to say. Do you not remember that?
No, I do, but I swear that's not what you
Climax.
said.
Get your head out the gutter.
Your head was in the gutter.
No,
I'm
it
mentioning
wasn't.
the main part of the movie, the ups and the downs.
Yeah, that's true. To be fair, that was my fault.
Yeah. Opportunist and realist. Do you believe that what I said, like you're more of a realist than I am, and I'm more of an opportunist?
I don't know, because I am an opportunist. Opportunist, is that right?
Yes,
I am that as well.
100% you are. But I think you're also more of a realist than I
No,
am.
I'm only a realist because I'm a little older than you, got a little more experience than you.
Yeah.
But that's because of the way my life went out. I'm not saying that that's gonna will turn out like for you, but that's how it's been like for me so far.
Yeah, I think it's because you pay attention to detail, like not a lot more, but like it's more evident that you see things in a more like this makes more sense kind of way. Like you'll see things through.
Whatever I see it as, like it just makes sense to me. And if I can explain it, great. But 9 times out of 10, I can't explain it.
Yeah. I mean, because I'll say something, yeah, and it'll turn out to be like, in my mind, I'm like, this is a good idea. And I'll say it to him, and he's like, you didn't think about A, B, and C. And then I'm like, oh shit, you're right. I didn't think
Sometimes
it
I
through.
assume, let's say for example, like you said, oh yeah, the charger wasn't working. Instead of saying, did you check that it was turned on? Like, I'd assumed that you've already checked that. I've already assumed. Then I look over and it's off.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Whenever he's
on.
going to check, he'd be like, was it even on? Like,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean, but no, because I think you're a realist too.
yeah.
Like there's some parts of you that makes you real, like in terms of the way you think. These hardships but that's how you become a realist. These hardships that happen, right? I think, right, that's how you create them.
Yeah.
Create a more realist mindsets, because you need both, to be honest, in this world. I think you do.
100%.
You can think all wishful thinking and stuff like that. Which is perfectly fine, but you've got to ground yourself. Otherwise, you're in dream fairyland like for forever.
Yeah.
You're not trying to get out of it.
It won't be realistic. And it's like you said, the hardships is like what creates the realist mindset. But there's nothing wrong with being a realist. Like, if anything, that's a good factor to have in your life.
But like I said, you need both. So there is no good or bad. That doesn't need to be there in the first place.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people think that realists are negative because they don't think about what could be. They think about what is. Like, they think hard facts.
But realists are grounded. They are grounded
100%.
in terms of, well, this is reality. How do I work towards like figuring this out?
Like the in between.
Yeah, like I can pretend that Mickey Mouse is a real person, or Santa Claus is real. Oh, I'm about to bleep it. I'm about to bleep it.
Anyways, favourite subjects in school.
Favourite subjects, music and PE, man. That was so good. Like, music more, because I love my music, man. I used to fucking...
Yeah.
I'm a drummer. I can't say that now, because I've not touched the drum kits in a long time. Well, I did most recently, but rust. It's okay, though. I enjoyed myself. That's why I went. Went to studio sessions with Shiv, and it was good times.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's like, you can still pick it up as soon as you get back on the drums. You've still got it. It's just a little bit rusty.
Yeah.
So you can still call yourself a drummer.
The rhythm is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't call myself a drummer, but I can drum. Like, I can drum. Is that the right way
Yeah,
to
you
say
can
it?
drum. Yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah. But yeah, definitely music.
I've never seen you on a drum kit once.
No, you have not, because I've never played publicly. But with my band back in school,
Yeah.
they could tell you that yeah, this girl can play every instrument. Well, most instruments. Yeah, I'm a musician.
I swear, I've got a guitar here, so do you want it?
Hell no.
Nah, to be fair, you would have forgot 100%.
Yeah, no,
If you've not done it for so long, and then
the
that
guitar is
muscle
one
memory,
thing.
man.
The guitar is one thing I still want to master. Like I want to get up to the point where, because I'm pretty good with my keyboard and piano skills, but when people are able to say that they can see and hear, like straight off the bat, the guitar and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the piano on the keyboard, when they know exactly how to play it on both, just
Yeah.
just by ear.
Who does that?
So many people. Like I mean, like
Oh, you mean?
musicians
Oh, okay.
that
I thought
are
you said
like
you
pretty
knew
good.
someone. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I've seen videos like that.
Yeah. It's like
They
when
just
they look
have
at
it.
the
They just have it in there.
fully.
Oh, that's where it goes.
And when they can
That's
tune it
crazy.
without having to like.
I reckon that's like
things.
ancestors and ancestors of pianists just living in them. If you think about it, if they could just automatically do it, then that's because like their family, like generation after generation, just playing keys, having that muscle memory. That's
Yeah.
wild. But if that's just a theory, but it's a cool theory to have, isn't it?
It is a cool theory, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, like we don't come from a line of musicians, but we're technically musicians in our own rights. As in, like, dad can sing. Our dad can sing.
Got some pipes.
Yeah.
Bit risky, mate. It's one of them words.
Yeah. Mom can sing, but she doesn't sing in front of anyone. You've never heard mom sing. I've heard mom sing. She can sing, but she does not like to sing.
How good?
I'd say pretty good. I can't lie.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Probably like I'm putting her on the spot. You know, she's gonna like get that, take that out. I don't want anyone to know.
No, you don't have to say. You don't have to say.
Yeah,
Forget
no,
it.
she's pretty good, but she always like mock sings. Like when she does it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does that, but she doesn't sing properly.
I just hear mock songs all the time, all the time.
It's so funny because when mom does that, I'm like, is she on something? Like, is she? We're just in the moods. Yeah. Oh wow! I had to do a shout out.
No, hold on. We're not finished the conversation.
No, I know. I was on there.
Do that after. Do that then.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
What were you saying?
Well, that was my two favorite. It was
music and PE.
Music and PE. Yeah, I remember I chose music and photography first, but then
that's crazy.
I thought about it. I actually went to the first lesson. I went, I don't like this. So I went to the head teacher, me and Harry, and we went to Miss Robinson. I think that's what her name was. At the time, she was a vice, and we just walked in. I went, I would like to change our things, and it was on the day that we got it.
Oh, okay.
Both of us.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to change it to PE because I enjoy sports. Well, fucking let's do it. And then Harry did geography, I think. Anyways,
fair enough.
That happens, and then we get bollocking for like a good 5 minutes. Gee, how long it takes to blah blah blah. I'm like, it's not awful.
We only found out today that we wanted to change it.
Fuck, we don't want to do it, so this is the best time to do it. And then she goes, well, you need permission from your the person who's in charge of that.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
The subject.
The subject, that's it.
Yeah.
What the hell? The subject.
I was going to say course. I was like, no, it's not course.
Yeah.
Subject.
I was like, okay, cool. Then I did them. Music and PE. That was fun. All the battle of the bands, all the performances on stage. That was fun to me.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't stressful. No, actually, it wasn't stressful. It was always fun.
Music was always the one to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be a vibe regardless of what you're doing.
It still is to this day, I feel like. Like music, I've just listened to it my entire life, and the hearing different sounds is interesting.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see where I am in the next 10 years, because I do want to do DJing. That would be fun.
That would be so sick.
And I feel like I'd be really good at it as well.
Yeah. You know, like when to mix things up and yeah.
At every family function, I'm the DJ.
Yeah. Slowly transitioning into Re though.
Into Re, yeah. Slowly.
Re's got really good sense
Because
of music,
I've got repeats right now.
I just remember I was like, Emily, change it. You keep listening to Chris Brown. Can you please change? This song's been on for the last like three times. It's just on repeat.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. You like playing the definitely like the definite bangers.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll do anything with music?
Maybe, potentially. I mean, I like to right now I'm at the stage where I like to sing for myself. Like I don't sing for anybody else.
Yeah.
And I love imitating artists that I'm like that I look up to and aspire to. And when I can hit a certain note, I'm like, oh god dang, like I did that, like I can hit that note. So it's like I've still got it. I have to remind myself I've still got it. Just don't want anybody else to hear it.
Yeah.
That's the stage I'm at anyways.
Good. That's what I want to do with it. What?
Nobody wants to hear you DJ hymns.
That doesn't seem as
What
harsh.
would be your DJ name?
What?
DJ Hymns.
DJ Himsy.
DJ Himor.
DJ. That's it. That'll be my set.
Outros on phone calls. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one I want to talk about.
Okay, go on.
So, you know when you know, maybe you are this person or you know this person in your family or in your friendship, when you're on the phone call, right, and you've spoken all you need, you've done your conversation's ending, and then everyone like has a specific like outro on the phone. Normally you'd think it's just, okay, bye, see you later, bye, and that's it, and hang up.
Yeah.
Bro, there's a whole thing.
Yeah.
About my aunties and my mom when they're on the phone, and they're like, okay, bye.
Yeah, I realised that actually. Yeah. Okay, bye.
just constantly saying bye.
Yeah.
And it's not just one person doing it, it's like all of them, they're all, okay, yeah, bye.
Yeah, but the boys have got different ones as well. Like, we've used a lot. We're like, we were chatting. Alright. Okay, bye. That's fucking random ones.
Yeah, and I just hear you say, alright, peace, like that's it, and then that's like
That's it.
time.
Alright, peace.
Yeah.
End the conversation. Sometimes we do this though, and I'm sure a lot of people do this. Do you know when you're talking and you're about to end the conversation and it's dying down, yeah? So you're like, okay. Oh shit, by the way, did you? And then full conversation, part 2.2. Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, it's like you always remember things last minute. Or do you know when you've just spoken to someone for like half an hour and then you hang up and literally like within 30 seconds they ring you back because they forgot to tell you something. That's happened to me so many times, especially with mum.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. My mum could be talking her whole lunch break, it's about to end, and then she rings me and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, and then we just talk for another like 2 minutes until our lunch ends. Oh.
Silly thing.
But yeah, so outros on phone calls. Comment down below what the most like not common.
What
the most unusual outro to a phone call is that you've had.
Yeah. What is the unusual ones?
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
But yeah. So yeah, that's outros on phone calls.
What were the intros? Intros are always funny actually. Do you know the conversations?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them. 100%.
Oh my goodness. Especially with you, like and obviously your boys, it's like it's always different. But yeah, and it's always like these all start talking, they've just answered the phone, they'll just start talking memes. Like straight away.
Hey yo. Yeah, that's true actually, memes.
That's it.
And that's all we're on about.
I didn't know you was cool like that. Like I just hear him say random accents sometimes as well. I'm like, oh my goodness.
D is so good with accents. Oh my god. I'll get him on one time, yeah? Make him do some accents. Sorry, D. I swear though.
He's gonna put you on the spot.
It's so good.
Yeah. Bad mistakes are funny stories to tell. Childhood, playing cricket inside the house.
This is what I want to say. The mistakes that you made, yeah, some of them that are like not too bad. Like for example, me and my cousins thought it'd be a good idea to. I don't think I've ever told you this. No, you probably know about it.
Probably do.
So all the parents left because they went to an event. All the kids were in the house, and so we must have been 10, 11, and we playing hide and seek in the dark.
Oh.
Hide and seek tag. Sorry, in the dark. So I've come running, sprinting into the living room, right? into the living room, into the kitchen, and then there's some conservatory doors,
Mhm.
and I thought it was open because it looked open. It's see through, innit? Transparent, sorry, see through.
See through.
And I went full force into it, and you can see the dent where my head was and my knee was. It was smashed, obviously. I ran right upstairs and I pretended to go to sleep because I knew that I was gonna get beatings.
Mhm.
Beatings, man. I remember mum coming upstairs and going, "What the fuck?" Man, you know, probably getting mad at me whilst I pretend sleeping. I'm like this.
You're like, keep breathing. She can't see you. Keep breathing.
Yeah, breathe heavy to make it sound. Fucking, I'm actually sleeping.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
funny. Right, well, we've had a lot of conversate. I think that's what you call it.
We've had a lot to conversate about.
That's it. That sounds better, to be honest. That sounds more legit. Mine sounded a bit. Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you so much. Oh, shout out to Ushikaki.
Shout out Oosh.
Yes. Sorry, I just remembered.
Our number one fan. Cool. I appreciate you.
We have a lot of number one fans. We love you all.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, take care, guys. Have a good week.
Yes, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.